আপনারা দেখছেন কমিউনিটি ম্যাটার্স।
সৌজন্যে মাহবুব অ্যান্ড কো অ্যাকাউন্টেন্টস।
Welcome back to the third and final segment of Community Matters. This evening we're discussing NTV European International Carom Tournament, and we have one more new guest, Muhammad Ali Rinku, one of the part of the organization. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So maybe this is a good point for you to tell us a little bit about yourself. How long have you been playing carom, and how did you get involved in this organization?
Well, I've started playing carom since I was a young kid, but internationally I was playing since 2003.
Okay.
Yeah, played 2004. I played the first European carom competition.
Have you only played in the UK, or have actually played abroad?
I've played all over the world.
Where have you played?
I've played in India, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh.
Mainly participating in these tournaments?
Yes, I've been representing the UK.
Okay.
Mm.
And have you, I don't know the details, have you been, you're not the 8-time champion?
Oh, no. We have 8-time champion
but, you know,
behind the
have
back
you been
doors.
champion? have you won many tournaments?
Yes, I have won quite a few tournaments, but not
Are you hopeful
many
of winning this one?
Yeah, well, yeah, definitely hoping to win this one.
Okay, so what made you want to join and become part of the organization in terms of organizing these types of events?
It's just that I love the game so much. In fact, it's in my blood. I mean, you know, the carom, I love it so much. I love to see it grow, and it's growing very, very fast, especially in Europe.
You know, one thing I never got from Anabai?
What was that?
Prize money.
Ah.
Yeah? Tell me a little bit more about this particular tournament. What can you expect as prize money, and how does it work? And these other tournaments, you've been all over the world. What is the prize money normally like? Because I have absolutely no idea.
I mean, when you talk about like internationals, it's always India, Sri Lanka, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Maldives. You know, I mean, we're much behind. They take it as a professional.
Is there like a world championship?
Oh yes.
And what are we looking at in terms of prize money for the world champion?
There's no such a prize money at the moment for the world champions.
What do they get then?
They get trophies. They get they get sponsors. Basically, they get top 4 players. They get a job.
Okay.
In fact, they get paid to play.
Okay.
So
what can we expect here? Since we can't enter, but we'll think about it next year.
I mean,
if it's enticing enough, we might practice for a year.
Here is very difficult because this game is not known yet. I mean, so far we're very grateful to all the sponsors, and I'm hoping there's more people come up and sponsor the game, and hopefully it will just go a bit further.
You're not going to tell me how much you're going to win, are you?
Well, I'm hoping to win the top prize.
What is the top prize? That's what we're trying to get at. Come on, tell us. Is it a secret or something?
No, there is like £800 for the first prize. But
that's not bad. We could all go out for a nice, meal at a Michelin star restaurant.
Definitely.
We'll celebrate your winning.
Definitely.
But they're not in it for money, Farouk.
Of course,
we don't.
They're playing to excel, and we've got homegrown people who are excelling at this. They're champions.
I think it's a participation.
And like the sport, they're quite modest. The 8 times champion, Mohammed Khan Al Abdul, he's a very self-effacing man. He won't come on the show but the game has to be celebrated because it's something that people can participate in and people can excel.
Isn't a game a bit like pool without the cue?
Without the cue, yeah.
Or Subbuteo. Ever seen that? The table football game? It's a bit like that.
Yeah.
Maybe you guys are in charge of all these housing associations or homes. Maybe we need to create some kind of social area and put these. Do you think that's something you might want to consider in the future?
That's a good idea.
Well, Michael's made space for carom for this championship. We have it in our community centres. It's something you can make space for quite easily.
And it's something that you can put on and take away, out.
Oh, you go to the tile in the corner. You got the pool table. You got carom. You got the table football games and all that kind of stuff already there, and especially up in our Minerva Community Centre, the youth facilities we've got up there as well. But the good thing about this, it's not just youth, it's, you know,
everybody,
yeah.
You know, when you're talking about sitting down, what sort of level are you? Is it in a chair, or is there special stools or something, or is it just normal chairs?
The board actually, it comes on a stand, and you sit on a chair. It's about that height. I mean, it's so comfortable. It's
a shame we didn't have it here today.
It'd be great. I mean, you know, we could have had
a little game here.
Little game here, yeah.
But this 15-second rule must make it so fast.
Yes.
It's not 15 seconds. When you count 15 seconds, it's a long time. It's not just like 15 seconds goes like that. Believe me, when you count 15 seconds, it's quite long.
I guess you're watching, when you're playing, you're watching all the time. So you're actually, in your mind, you're probably playing the next move anyway.
Yeah. You should be doing that anyway.
It's like snooker, you know, you just
you're 3 or 4 moves ahead.
Like, exactly, yeah, you're 3 or 4 moves ahead.
Kind of like timing rules as well, isn't it? We know that there is roughly, 36 players who are going to take part?
Yeah.
Is there many people coming from Europe, or is it mainly from the
No,
UK?
Europe, mainly coming from all over Europe, yes.
So which countries are people coming from?
Poland, Switzerland, Germany, France, Italy.
Wow, okay.
Sweden.
Lots of areas.
Yeah. I mean, shame here in UK, you know, as I said, we don't have no youngsters and no like youth are taking part in caroms. But when you look at like European countries, for instance, if you look at Poland, they've just recently joined the European Confederation, and they've grown very fast. I mean, I've seen a photo just about a couple of months ago. It's like a hall full of young kids, like they're about from 5 to 11. They're all playing caroms, and you know they're playing in schools, which is
wow,
that's the the
why is it taken off there? What they done to promote it?
I don't know. It's just you know, it's like, I mean, here, if, for instance, what they're doing, if we could do it here in school, I mean, we have a lot of Asian people, a lot of, mixed culture. I mean, this is, in UK, we're one of the, the best countries for the mixed cultures. Is it something that we can
do as an after-school activity, and maybe your organization could actually start, you got supporters within the Housing Association.
It's a shame that we have like 8 times European champion with us, and there's so much we can learn from him. Not many people, not other countries have that opportunity.
We're thinking, Martin, is there anything that we can do as an organization in terms of encourage more people to participate?
You've just got to let people know that this is another thing that's available for them to do. There's so much going on that on the where people live. Just make sure they know carom board is another option along with everything else. It's relatively inexpensive. The board isn't as expensive as a pool table. It's quite portable to put away. Yeah, I think you just...
I'm just wondering if there, other than the tournament itself, with limited amount of people participating, do you guys do anything else where the masses can actually, I could actually come in and try? Or, we can get Michael or Martin to actually go and try, be part of some fair or something, some events. Do you do anything like that, or is it all just tournaments?
No, it's not just tournaments. We have a place where we practice, and we do try to go different places, to promote the game. Event for Boishaki Mela, the ones coming up. We're trying really hard to go and put a few balls there, and get people to have a go. Or,
I think that would be a really great way, don't you think, Michael, in terms of increasing participation? And the other thing I was thinking, non-traditional players. Let's say we played as youngsters, etc., but you've never tried it.
No.
Your kid might want to try it. So how can we create that opportunity working together? Because you're already a supporter of this.
Yeah. Well, I was just thinking as we were going along and listening to the debate so far, that we've got a number of fun days coming up in the summer, and I'll commit here live on the telly for you that we'll invite yourselves to come along and have open as an exhibition for people to come and try it and see what people how people play the game.
There's definitely a lot of fun days going around the whole of the borough.
We organise them. I know Martin's organisation doing so do a number of other housing providers in the borough. So
that might be there is an opportunity for you now to get involved with people and work together with them. And just I'm just thinking in people just learning maybe the elite level of that these guys are doing in terms of the tournament, it's not suitable, but it's a great way just to participate. And I think once people play, you need to take part.
It's a way to advertise what's going on. And this is going on. An international tournament's being held here in Tower Hamlets. We've got the the champion here in Tower Hamlets, and let's promote it amongst the youngsters.
Just to add a little bit, we are hosting the European Euro Cup, which is will be held in UK in August. I think it's 7th of August, 7th to 11th. And
what's happening there?
An Euro Cup is like
another tournament.
It's another tournament. It's like a Euro Cup. It goes every year. We have a Euro Cup, and it goes like rotation. Like for instance, every year different country hosts it. But we have the opportunity to host it this year, and I'm sure if you guys if you're around and have a look, there's so many players there and so many good players.
Do you guys have like a website or something?
Oh,
people
yes,
can
definitely.
Go. What is your website? Because we're coming to the end of the program. Remind us again when the 2 days when this is taking place and where.
It's taking place in central London, just near Liverpool, London Bridge, because it was very difficult to get a place in Tower Hamlet. We need a bigger venue, and same time we need the hotel, because for the European players, they want to stay and play in the same place.
And your NTV European International Carom Tournament, remind us again
the
date and the times and where it's taking place.
The Champions Trophy, the NTV. This is taking place in Tower Hamlet. And
what's your website if people want to find out a bit more information?
It's the UK Carom, UK Youth Carom Academy.
Okay, I'm sure people can Google and will find it. You just wanted to add one of the
dates are the 26th of April. It's going to be at Adler Street.
Adler,
and on the Sunday, the finals and the closing ceremonies at the Thailand Community Centre in Martha Street.
Okay. Is there anything else you want to add to our viewers, because we're just about to end the program?
I think it's what you said earlier. Invite people to come along. It's free. It's going to be a good event. Going to be an exciting event. Come and see what it's all about.
Is there anything else you'd like to add?
No, just to wish Rinko and all the players an excellent championship, and we'll look forward to seeing you around and helping to build Carom boards in Tower Hamlets, in London and in the UK.
Okay. Dinesh?
I just wanted to add one thing. Rather than you doing the adults competition, what about junior competition where you're getting kids involved? Maybe just doing like sort of London competition for juniors, and then different counties competition, just to increase the awareness of Carom.
Okay. Thank you, all of you, for taking your valuable time to come on the show.
Thank you.
I hope you've enjoyed our conversation, learning a bit more about the NTV European International Carom Tournament. It's happening on the weekend of the 26th of April in London, Tower Hamlets. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in a fortnight's time.